Hey, hi guys, welcome back to Learning Through Talivar Way channel. So, we have been looking into Conquering Economy series, wherein economy lectures have been put in for the benefit of the UPSC aspirants as well. Other state civil service exam aspirants too. So, in this lecture, we'll be looking about an important topic called unemployment. So, before we proceed into the video, do like, share and subscribe the channel and share the video as well. The notes for this particular lecture will be put in the Telegram channel, so do follow our Telegram channel as well. So let's get into the lecture. So unemployment. So unemployment according to OECD, which is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, is people above a specific age not being in paid employment or self-employment but currently available for work during the reference period. So this means like people are available for work, but they are not employed due to different circumstances, which will be looking due to different circumstances. This is unemployment. So moving on with types of unemployment. Cyclical unemployment. It occurs due to the business cycle where unemployment rises during recessions and declines with the economic growth. A good example we can take here is the 2008 financial crisis. 2008 financial crisis. This unemployment crisis is an example of cyclical unemployment. Next one is frictional unemployment. See, it is also called as surge unemployment, where workers lose their current job, and are in the process of finding a new job. This is frictional unemployment. Next one is seasonal unemployment. Seasonal unemployment exists because certain industries only produce or distribute their products at certain times of the year, like seasonal unemployment in tourism related jobs during off season, agricultural jobs in few seasons. So these are all factors of seasonal unemployment. Next one is structural unemployment. Structural unemployment occurs when certain industries decline because of long-term changes in market conditions. For example, as old industries decline, new industries emerge, such as higher tech manufacture, IT, computing, insurance, all these come. However, these new industries may require a different skill set to previous manufacturing jobs. It is this case that can cause structural unemployment. A good example of structural employment, case study, I can say, good case study of structural unemployment is Nokia. It was one of the leading mobile phone manufacturers in India, in the world, I would say. But as the tech emerged, different accessories or different types of technology was needed to manufacture new mobiles. Particularly after Android came into existence, but Nokia did not adapt, and other new companies emerged such as Samsung, Sony. They all emerged and they adapted to this changing techniques and eventually overtook Nokia. So because of which the structural employment to the unemployment to the employees of Nokia might have occurred because they were not adaptable to new technologies. Next one is underemployment. When individuals with high skill work in low ages or low skilled jobs, it reflects the inefficient utilizations of skills and qualification. Next one is disguised unemployment. It is a situation in which more people are doing work than actual is required. Several individuals on a farm where tasks of 2 3 people could be done by much fewer workers. Even one worker would have been enough. Next one is open unemployment. Workers are actively seeking employment but unable to find work, which shows the visible unemployment in the area, location, country, state, or wherever it may be. So these are the different types of unemployment. So moving on with the causes, decline in manufacturing jobs. Automation and multi-skilling has reduced the demand for human resources in manufacturing. Like a decline of around 1 million jobs has been seen from 2012 to 2018, between 2012 to 2018. Next one is overutilization or over reliance on agriculture. Dependence on agriculture, and as it provides only seasonal employment, one that too only for a few months. A significant portion of the population relies on agriculture, which brings in seasonal unemployment as well. Infrastructural bottlenecks. Inefficient infrastructure growth and low investments in the manufacturing limit the job opportunities in the secondary sector. Whereas, along with that, inadequate infrastructure development hinders the expansion of manufacturing industries, which impacts the employment. See, in India, this infrastructure and bottlenecks is very much seen due to a lot of bureaucratic factors being red tapeism, corruption, transparency. All these are infrastructural bottlenecks. Next one is rapid population growth. Job creation has not kept pace with the expanding workforce. The increasing population puts pressure on the job market, making it challenging to create a sufficient job employment opportunities. See, as of recent statistics, India is most populous country on earth. So this is something very important fact. India is the most populous country, but India is not able to provide that much available job for that population. That is another cause. Inadequate labor market policies. Policies related to labor regulations, industrialization may not be effectively implemented or aligned with changing economic needs. Policies may not address the evolving demands of the job market, leading to inefficiencies. Like, let's say you are living in the world of artificial intelligence and automation. Like, you cannot keep the policies of age-old policies such as manufacturing, like in the early 2000s, those type of manufacturing policies, you cannot keep it in the labor market still. You have to adapt that. When you adapt that, or when it does not align with that, eventually the labor market policies fail to create proper employment opportunities. Now, what are the challenges for creating new employment opportunities? Growth of informal sector. While the economy is growing, many new jobs are informal, which lacks security, benefits, or minimum wage. See, we did look into previous lecture that around, or it to be in the fact that around 90% of the workforce is in informal sector. So this is a huge number which must be dealt with. Next one is poor skill levels. Lack of formal vocational education, inadequate skill training capacity, negative perception towards skilling, and lack of skills for the industry, even in the professional courses, are major cause of poor levels in India's workforce. Yes, in engineering course, we do read about machines and stuff, but we rarely work on it, which shows skill levels at lowest level. Next one is volatile global market. India's labor force is impacted by boom bust cycle that occurs periodically in wealthy nations, which was made worse in the COVID-19. The India's labor force is very much important or impacted by the highs and lows of a country, which got impacted due to COVID-19. Policy implementation gaps. A well-intentioned government policies for employment generation can suffer from poor implementation, bureaucratic hurdles, and a lack of coordination between different governments like state and central, state and local governments. When they don't cooperate each other, eventually the policy implementation gaps occur. Next one is manufacturing sector lack. Despite initiatives like Make in India, the manufacturing sector, which has the potential for large scale job creation, has struggled to expand and generate sufficient jobs. This is due to the factors like low level investment in labor intensive industries and competition from the global players. So moving on to different policies in promoting the employment generation. PM Swanidhi scheme, which is Prime Minister's Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Bharat. Like it since June 1, 2020, it was brought in to provide collateral free working capital loan to street vendors, particularly vending in the urban areas, to resume their business, which was adversely affected due to the COVID-19 lockdown. Next one is Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, PMEGP. It was a major credit linked subsidy aimed at generating self-employment opportunities through establishment of micro enterprises in the non-farm sector by helping traditional artisans and unemployed youth. Next is Make in India. It was an initiative launched in 2014 with the objective of facilitating investment, fostering innovation, building best-in-class manufacturing infrastructure, and also making it easy to business and enhancing the skill development. Next one is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. So this scheme provides collateral-free loans to micro and small enterprises in the non-farm sector, and it categorizes loans into three types. Sishu up to 50,000 rupees, Kishore from 50,000 to 5 lakh, and Tarun from 5 lakh to 10 lakhs. And it also encourages self-employment and small business growth. Next one is Production Linked Incentive Scheme, PLI. This scheme offers incentives to domestic and foreign companies for increasing manufacturing in specific sectors. While the primary goal is to boost production and make India a manufacturing hub, it is also expected to generate significant employment opportunities, particularly in high value and labor intensive services or sectors. So, these are few policies which are in promoting employment generation. So, with this, we are done with the employment lecture, guys. Hope you guys understood the different causes, different challenges, different policies, what is unemployment and stuff. Hope you guys understood this lecture. Do subscribe the channel, and we'll continue with this series as long as the economy is there. I mean, as long as the economy for UPSC is completely done. So do subscribe to the channel, and we'll resume in the next lecture soon. Thank you.